It's been a long time we didn't see each other, and it's been a long time I didn't talk to you. First of all, I want to thank you for your faithfulness. I want to thank you for always being there and listening to my boring speeches sometimes. But it's never speeches, it's always a conversation from the heart to your heart. As we're approaching Christmas season, and we all know that Christmas season is time for giving, when and Santa Claus and tree and Christmas decoration. For us in our world, Christmas in many of the countries is the attack season in the Christians. In many of the Muslim countries or African countries or Asian countries, Middle Eastern countries, is the attack season in Christians. Just last year, more than 17 countries that Christians was attacked during Christmas there. So we're gearing up to this season, and we're hoping to put our members on the ground in order to protect the Christians to the best of our ability and to help and to aid when attack take place and occur. I just came back from Karabakh, from Armenia, where I witnessed a very sad war. And every war is sad, but the most sad about this war, that Azerbaijan commit major war crimes. And yet the world didn't do anything about it. Now Azerbaijan took many of the Christian territories, many of the Karabakh territories. And now they are destroying churches, they are turning the church to a mosque, they breaking the crosses, they're violating of human rights of the civilians, cutting their ears. There is some reports of rape of many of the Armenian Karabakhi girls that still remain there, attacking the elders. In this war, it was never about the political status of Karabakh. It was always about the human right of the Armenian people, especially after facing genocide 105 years ago, and now we're witnessing another ethnic cleansing happening to them and their people. And it broke my heart when I saw that. It broke my heart when I saw injustice and war crimes, using forbidden weapons, exploring terrorism from Syria in order to attack the civilians in Karabakh. And quite honestly, the world didn't do anything to stop it. But we will. And we will continue, because falling down will not make you a failure, but staying down will make you a failure. So if there is one thing we need to understand, that One Free World International will never give up. As long as I'm the leader of this organization, and as long as I'm alive, we will find a way to fight back. To fight back with love, with grace, with mercy, with the principle of the Bible, but also for justice. The war crimes that committed there will not be gone unnoticed. There must be accountability in order to prevent it from happening again. And I promise you that our Christian blood will not be in vain. The blood of the innocents will not be in vain. Moving from there, from this subject to Huma, the little girl that been kidnapped and was forced to marry her kidnapper. As you saw in the last action alert that we sent you, that we communicated with the mother, we are working on the ground right now to be able to release her from her kidnapper, hire a legal team in Pakistan, and helping the mom and the family to survive the daily needs. Moving from this subject, we'll talk now about our wonderful Nigerian family that we've been working on their behalf, Morfat and her beautiful kids. Many of you supported this case, and I'm very thankful to all of you, but the support now is needed more than ever. I talk to you right now And yes, we lost the humanitarian application, but we are applying for a new humanitarian application. We are right now asking every and each one of you that listening to us to communicate with the immigration minister. Send an email, send send a fax, contact their offices and tell them to stop the deportation and to be able to save this Nigerian family. But we'll continue to help this family, especially this single mother and these 3 kids, from being deported again to Nigeria, where they can face killing and torture. And our team, as we're working in Syria, continue going there and helping. Just recently, we sent masks in the effort of COVID-19 crisis with the refugees, to protect the refugees. Just recently, we sent thousands of masks in order to prevent, to the best of our ability and their ability, of course, the virus to spread even more. We're still helping with the Yazidi community. We're still helping rescuing the girls. Now it's getting harder. I will just be honest with you. I didn't even want to do this podcast. I just want to be in the front line where I seriously belong. But the reason that I'm communicating with you, first of all, because you are a family, and I want you to know what this organization that you've been supporting and you've been behind is doing. Because without you, we will not exist. But also I need you to know that there is a serious operations is coming ahead of us, especially in Christmas. Now, I can give you all the commercial speeches about Christmas is a time of giving. Christmas is when we give to charity. Christmas is when we help others. You know that better than me, and you don't need me to hear me telling you this again over and over. What I will ask of you to continue to stand with us, because we have lives to save. We have people to rescue. We have history to make. And we have our God to make sure that His justice is on earth. Thank you for joining us. Keep us in your prayers. We do need your prayers. We do need your action. We do need your support. Keep us in this hard, long road. Keep us in your prayers, as every step we will fight for justice in Jesus' name. Thank you, and see you next month.
One Free World International. From the front lines to the halls of power, Offwheat is a voice for the voiceless.